Let's do it. Let's make some predictions. It's time to predict who's going to make it to the NFL conference games. Let's go. Roll it. Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Simpson, as you all know. Welcome all. Come on in. Let's go do some predictions here. We're not gonna skip a beat because I want to get into this right away. Bengals, Titans. The Titans have had the bye, and they are rolling. The Bengals are rolling too. Burrow is somebody that I think has played an amazing year so far. He's done things that teams have not been able to do, and he is rolling, guys. He is rolling. You know, the Titans have surprised us all this year. Harbaugh has done such an amazing job with this team, and I think he is just getting started. In my opinion, I think he's going to keep doing great things with this team and with all of his teams, and he's going to keep rolling them as far as he can go. I really am happy with the way he's done this year. Now, they're playing in Tennessee. They're going to be wearing their all-navy blues, but if you're superstitious of this, it's good news for Bengals fans. Obviously, we know those history. So 11-7, a 12-5 team. Both teams are decent. But I'm going to pull off a pick here that I think none of you see coming. I'm going to pick the Bengals. I think Joe Burrow, his team, Chase, that duo, Burrow-Chase is amazing. But the Titans are just not good in the playoffs. And they're just not. They won the wild card game, then they lost in the divisional round last year. They got the bye this year. They're a good team, but the Bengals are playing great football, and I think better than the Titans. I think they'll be able to pull off a win against the Titans. This game's interesting too. It's a Saturday night game, and it's the Niners versus the Packers. The Niners throw off that amazing upset in Dallas. And now they're playing Rodgers in Green Bay. I'm rooting Jimmy G, of course. They're playing Rodgers at home in Green Bay. Well, the weather's probably going to be far from perfect. I mean, we're in January. Jimmy G has had a pretty good history. They've won the last 3 games. They've beat Rodgers in the last 3 games, if I remember correctly. Something like that. Like, last 3 games they've won. I don't know. All I know is that there's something there. And the history is big. And for some reason, they find a way to beat this team all the time. So the statistics of the meetings show, all right, we favor 49ers. The statistics of the year show, oh, no, we favor Green Bay. Because Green Bay's done better this year, statistically. The record of the Niners is far from impressive, as you all know. It's 11-7, 13-4, but I gotta go. I mean, the obvious pick here is Green Bay, guys, but I'm not going for an obvious pick here. I'm going for the upset pick, and I'm picking the 49ers to beat Aaron Rodgers. I'm kind of all over this pick because when I look at this matchup, I'm just not fully on board with the Rodgers way. I think the Niners are going to be able to beat Green Bay, and Green Bay is not going to the conference game. Now, that would mean that both number ones that had the bye, I'm saying, are going to get knocked out in the divisional round. I know that's a far stretch, but the Niners, I just think look what they were able to do against Dallas. You know, and Dallas is a great team. Now, Green Bay is better than that, but trust me in this one, guys. I'm over the Niners. I think they're going to be able to pull something off here. The Rams versus the Buccaneers. So this one as well, I think this is an obvious pick for you guys for me, and I'm going to back it up here. So the Rams destroyed the Cardinals last week, and that was amazing on their part. The Buccaneers destroy the Eagles, good on their part as well. Bucs get home advantage, fire the cannons, and all of that. Tom Brady is very good in this position. Always has been. He's so good in this spot. He knows what he needs to do. Jared Matthew Stafford has not really been in this spot. Let's be honest. He played for the Lions most of his career. He's never really been in this situation. But I go back to the weapons. I always do that. Because when we look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're missing, of course, obviously, Antonio Brown. They got Evan. They got these guys, but they're always at a downhill of talent. They're missing talent. Well, we saw a full-fledged challenge of Odell Beckham Jr. last week when the Rams faced off against the Cardinals. We saw Odell. And we saw him good. And we have Cooper Kupp, who's just rolling right now. Kupp is rolling in LA. So the Rams have those two are just some. There's more. And Stafford is like fitting in. He's doing what he needs to do. So yeah, I'm going to be picking LA on this one. I'm going to ride this LA train. I think it's going to be a close game, of course. But I'm going to go LA on this one. And our final game of the night is the Bills and the Chiefs early Sunday night, which is kind of nice. 6:30. We'll be over by almost like 9, which is actually really nice. So let's think about this for a second. The Rams, they'll go in. But the Chiefs and the Bills, classic matchup. We've all seen it coming. Who's going to win it, right? The Bills, obviously, with Jared, with everybody on. They are a team that they're a powerhouse. I mean, they're fine in the running game. They got Beasley back, or as some like to call him, Beastly. I mean, they got him back. They got people that are rolling on that team. But I've said this 100 times. The Chiefs are the threat. They are the biggest threat in the AFC. They are the threat. Clear as day. Patrick Mahomes, he's a great quarterback. Probably the best in the NFL right now after Tom Brady, I would say. So he's really doing good. He knows what he needs to do, and he's going to do it. Guys, I got to pick Mahomes on this one. His team is too good not to be saying they're going to win. And I don't know about the Bills, guys. I mean, they beat the Patriots last week, but I don't know about them against this team. If they can beat this team, I'll gain a lot of respect for them. But for now, I'm going with the Chiefs. That's it for me. We'll see you guys Monday. And have an amazing day, everybody. Enjoy the divisional rounds. Peace out.